Okay, so next one is knee cross stretch, and I'm crossing my knees over the knees, and ideally the knee will stuck like block and together, but my knee doesn't do that. My hip is not open enough to be able to do that anymore. So if I force myself, my super overstretched ankle will sickle like this, and I'm flying like this, but it's just not right anatomically. It's gonna hurt my ankle eventually. So I'm gonna have to support myself like this, which is I'm pointing my foot and articulating through my arch to be straight ankle. And this, to keep this way, to do that upper body stretch, it's a little hard for me to stay like this. So here's a TYE4 to rescue. So I have this TYE4 bungees, leg bungees coming up in front of me, and I'm just pulling, because it bungee slides, I'm pulling the bottom part of the leg bungees, and I'm not gonna force my knee to stuck all perfectly together. Not that I could do it anyway. So I have longer one on the bottom leg bungees. I'm putting over the both knees. Now, when I do that, this leg bungees is supporting my ankles. I'm gonna just go deeper, and automatically just lifts my ankles. So I don't have to hold it up. And this is great because I'm just staying this way, and my ankles are lifted, and I still get nice hip stretch while I'm here, and my knees are pressing down this way, so that opens more, encouraging my upper thigh to rotate outward. So now I have this on bungees. I'm gonna go into head caught, so crossing behind my back and behind my head. X should be against in the middle of the back of my head. And then I'm just gently pressing down to stretch back of my neck and come back up. I can do a little head roll or nodding. And I'm bringing this X a little lower, base of my neck. And this way, I can just press a little bit, press through my hand, and I'm getting a nice extension. And if I bring this head caught on bungees a little lower, and I can get nice neck stretch this way. And I can pull that side that I want to tilt my head, guiding from this on bungees to tilt more. But I do want to stretch the opposite side of my neck, then this side now, other side of the bungees, pressing my neck down. And that increases more, nice stretch. And while I'm here, I can look down or up, or just doing a little chin circle to get the more stretch on the back side of my neck. And I can do the other way. I can pull this way or press this to get more stretch. And come back, and I can just go into a little press forward, flexion, stretching the shoulders, shoulder blades, upper back, upper rib, middle ribs, and come back here. I can go to a little circle or diagonal, I should say diagonal, reaching, and I reach down low or up high. And I'm just doing a little circle through my hands, pressing against this leg bungees and bringing it in. So I'm just taking one side longer because I'm gonna hook my foot like this, okay? So the one side that I'm going to lunge. Oh, actually, this is a bad knee, so I'm gonna do the opposite side here. I'm gonna take this off. I'm sliding this leg bungees, hooking my other foot here. And then so that I can go into the lunging and I'm pressing, okay? So I'm just going here and my arm bungees standard, I'm just holding it and I can go stretch. And then I'm gonna go into this positions. Maybe all facing front here. And this is great. It just keeps stretching and going out. And I can put this under and stretch out and coming down. Okay, and then I'm gonna actually keep this leg situation to do jeté in this way, and you can do both sides and you still feel nice elasticity and challenging you to reach out. So now I am doing an envelope of my arm bungees and I'm holding on the one side. So bring my own bar right here and I'm just going to hold it like this and this way. This way I don't have to hold it because bungees crossed and you can totally switch the leg, but I'm not going to switch that. Well, actually I'm going to just take my foot off because I want to show you how we would do the plie. So I'm just crossing my arm bungees in front. You don't have to, but I do this so that my ribs and tummies are soft, and I'm just going out, resist it and stretch out and release. Resist it, pulling up and release it this way. And going to releve. Releve, you can just pulling leg bungees to peel off your heel. I'm literally just pulling up to here. When you release it, you can go forward to come down. Or you can challenge by moving out to the side or press back to throw my balance, push out like that. Okay. You certainly don't have to cross the arm bungees, and you could just pull out this way. This is actually great, just warming up my arches and feet, going to releve, and you can just simply just use that to just guide, and you can just hold the bungees out, and you can go forward, side, or back to find a balance, and you can just going to reaching on bungees to all the way up and going around. Okay, so now next one is leg swing. I'm doing bring my own bar again, and this is simply I'm just holding leg bungees to swing. And when you go side, you could just bring same way. You could though bring this out and doing this. See, I should turn this way. So this resist, so you have to go higher, but it's just the releasing it. So you want to just push against, yeah. And you can do opposite side the same way.